Pattern of refusal. That is what a former Orleans prosecutor is saying about the current district attorney when it comes to prosecuting crime.
That's right. WDSU reporter Eli Brand explains why some say that pattern has resulted in more crime on the streets of New Orleans. Eli.
Yeah, Blake Arcury, he's a former Orleans Parish prosecutor. He's also a current attorney here in New Orleans. He says he's been tracking crimes in New Orleans for years now. He says he's noticed a pattern where people that commit crimes have consistently had other charges in the past dropped before they commit the current ones. He says most of that was done by current DA Jason Williams.
One good decision by judges and the DA can impact lives.
A good decision, Blake Arcury says, hasn't happened enough in Orleans Parish since District Attorney Jason Williams entered office. He says an example of this comes from earlier this week when NOPD announced Kedrick Butler was arrested for breaking into 27 cars and being in possession of 6 stolen guns and a stolen car. Court documents say Butler was arrested last September on obstruction of justice and illegal carrying of a firearm. In that instance, documents show District Attorney Jason Williams refused to charge him with a crime.
In this current case, if you look at it, I think people have to ask themselves, if the DA and the courts had done their job and detained him for these multiple domestic batteries, the resisting arrest, how many people's lives would be different in the city? How many people walked out to go to work and found a broken car glass, had to vacuum up glass out of a child's car seat, had property missing?
Arcury says this is not the only case where someone who had charges refused by Williams committed another crime later on. Tyrese Harris, who pled guilty to killing a 12-year-old earlier this month, was charged with aggravated flight and armed robbery the September before the killing. The documents show Williams refused the robbery charge. The Metropolitan Crime Commission also reports that in 2021, around half of all violent cases were refused or dismissed by Williams, as compared to under 20% by the last DA, Leon Cannizzaro.
If the whole thing isn't worked collectively, then we're going to see what we appear to keep seeing over and over again, where the police are arresting the same people over and over again, and it seems something that needs to be fixed.
Bob Sims works in the French Quarter, which is part of the district where NOPD say Butler committed many of his car burglaries. He says the whole situation is frustrating. For Arcury, he says it's harming Orleans Parish, and it's very rare in his experience to have to drop a case due to evidence.
Most cases, there's clearly enough evidence. A judge has looked at probable cause after 48 hours and has found probable cause for arrest. That happened in this first arrest. A judge found probable cause, and then the district attorney said, I can't go forward. So, yes, there are cases where the police don't have enough, but a lot of those cases, if you ask them, there's a lot of resources you can use to further develop a case and make a case that wasn't strong enough to proceed.
Also want to point out, I just got an email back from the DA's office asking for a response. We should have that response here in the next few minutes. When we get it, I'll be sure to have it for you. But for now, reporting live, Eli Brand, WDSU News.